At ADU Scale, we help homeowners unlock the full potential of their property through smart ADU and DADU development. Whether you're a homeowner, a realtor, or an investor, understanding how to evaluate a lot for ADU potential is crucial. And today, we'll break it all down with real examples and insights from the field. One of the most common questions we hear is, how does an ADU property compare to buying a single-family home or a townhouse? From the buyer's point of view, the difference is not just structural, it's lifestyle. Pros of an ADU property. You get into a more desirable neighborhood at a significantly lower price point. You maintain a single-family feel. More privacy, more yard use, fewer shared walls. You enjoy a closer-knit micro-community, often more personal than large townhouse complexes. Cons: shared responsibilities, HOA-style maintenance agreements. Potential for occasional friction with neighbors if people aren't communicative. Limited parking or shared access routes depending on lot configuration. But overall, for many buyers, an ADU property provides a rare balance of affordability and high-quality living, one that townhouses simply don't match. If you're a homeowner or a realtor analyzing a property, ADUScale can help determine the exact development capacity using our feasibility checker. Here's what our team looks at. 1. Placement of the primary house. If the main home sits toward one side or the front, it creates more accessible space for a future ADU or DADU. Homes placed in the center of the lot reduce developable areas. 2. Lot conditions. Well-positioned access paths for construction. No major obstructions like heritage trees or utility conflicts. Sufficient setbacks and open space. 3. Alley access. If the property has an alley, that can increase the property value by $50K, $100K due to easier construction logistics and better long-term tenant access. 4. Listing strategy. With strong ADU potential identified, a home can often be listed higher due to investor interest, more competitively because the buyer sees future rental income or expansion flexibility. ADUScale provides a full feasibility report that becomes part of your listing package, making your property stand out in the market. For many families, ADU communities satisfy the desire for independence, affordability, proximity to loved ones. Unlike townhouses, ADU properties still feel like true residential living. You interact with neighbors naturally, share small responsibilities, and often create long-term relationships. Yes, even the borrow a cup of sugar kind. The downside? If personalities clash, you will need to communicate occasionally. Maintenance decisions, shared paths, or HOA meetings for 2 to 3 units. But with basic neighbor etiquette, most communities thrive. At ADUScale, we see a lot of first-time ADU investors make the same mistake. They try to scale too fast. Our advice: start slow. Learn deeply. Hire a licensed GC, but show up on site. Observe how utilities, grading, and inspections work. Understand timelines, delays, and change orders. Document the development process end to end. Once you master the fundamentals of your first project, you can take on larger portfolios, manage multiple builds, or even act as your own GC if you enjoy the process. The key is knowing which part of development you connect with and which parts you want to delegate. ADUScale helps with both. Whether you're evaluating a lot, running financial projections, preparing a property to list with ADU potential, or planning an ADU/DADU build, ADUScale provides tools and expert guidance to make the process clear, predictable, and profitable. Our upcoming Feasibility Checker and ePlan LA permitting integration will allow you to instantly see what's allowed on your lot and what it means for your property value. If you are considering building an ADU, selling a property with ADU potential, or exploring investment opportunities, subscribe and reach out. ADUScale is here to help you build the future of California housing, one unit at a time.